Hello Raiders, this is Friday, and we're going to do what we call a 5-minute Friday Fiver. So this is Nazarac, and we have
EODJinx as always.
the infamous. So just for fun, what you see in the background is just pre-recorded of the territory or the assault battle challenge 1, and it's just running in the background. So I guess the topic of this week has been Conquest. So what do you think about Conquest so far?
I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know about anybody else. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm having more fun because I keep trying to record it. And I keep winning battles and then going back and going, oh, wait, I should have done something different. So I'm having a lot of fun, both getting out there for you guys, the Raiders, and for the world, really. And, just playing the game. It's been a lot of fun.
So what have you been... I've been having a blast. I'm just about ready to clear out Sector 3, and I'm running with, what do you want to call them? The powers, the buffs. What are the actual names? What are they called?
Those data discs.
Yeah, the data discs. Yeah,
those have been the bane of a lot of people's existence, from what I've been hearing. Burning through the currency, and I don't even know what to call that. It looks like galactic credit cards, if you ask me. But I've been running with some really cool data discs, and I'm finding that, like, early on I picked single dots, now I'm getting double dots, and it's like, ooh, I gotta mix and match and change.
So the ones that I've been going with and I've really liked have been the Leader's Resolve. I got lucky that I picked up 2 of them, so that gives you the 66 max health, 53 max protection.
Is it stacking?
40.
That one says stack. That one does say stacking.
I don't know yet. I don't know if it says stacking. It just says ally unit.
There was a couple that said stacking.
So earlier in the conversation, they were talking about this in Discord, and from what I understood about it was that it was stacking, but it was off of your base, is what I understood. So it's not like one stacks on top of the other. So if, just to make the math easy, if you had a 50% and a 50%, and your base value was 100, so you'd start out at 100, and the first one would give you 50%, which would take you to 150. The second one doesn't stack on that and take it from 150 and add 75 to 225. It's 50 plus 50 is the way I understood it. So you would end up in 200 instead of 225. But
gotcha. No, that doesn't make sense. And I was wondering about that with the Leader's Resolve, because I picked up one of those along the way too.
I picked up 2 of those. I picked up 2 of the powers. So I assumed if the powers were stacking, the Leader's Resolve should stack, but I'm not certain. And then I have a Vitality.
I picked up, I got that one too, and the other one, and I've got Ruthless Swiftness, so that anytime I inflict a little bit of damage, if they drop below 100% health, I pick up so much turn meter, it's ridiculous.
Yes, I've heard people stacking that with General Grievous and just going to town.
It's been a lot of fun.
So I'm getting right up there to the end of Section 3, or Sector 3, and I'm about ready to do battle with
Darth Revan.
Quick peek here. Darth Revan, you got it. Couldn't think of the name all of a sudden. But I heard Wolfer saying he's on the end of Sector 4, and he's running into the Galactic Legend Emperor Palpatine. And I'm like, that's a
what I've got for my Sector 4 as well.
Maybe that's what I got too.
I got Relic.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gonna assume it's a Relic 8 or Relic 2 Palp is the look of it with, I don't know if he's got the ultimate or not.
Okay. Something I was looking at on your video, you had something that had damage over time and burning at the beginning of combat?
Yes, when they take their first hit or their first turn, they get damage over time, a twofer on that, and burning.
Can they resist that, or is that automatic?
Automatic.
Okay. Well, it should be interesting.
Like when I run that Vader lead, Because Vader's is if they lose damage over time, they automatically regain it. Makes him just throw down.
I was thinking about Vader on there. That'd be all sorts of nice right there. But what I've been finding with those, and I'm assuming they stack, the ones that I have with the Leader's Resolve, I've been running a 5.0 first with gas and not really worried about my clones. They're there just to keep things moving, and just having gas just smash things with his AoE.
Yeah, and I mean, he throws that mass daze, and it just levels the playing field.
Well, I've been having fun with him. I just kind of let him heal up and then run him again, heal up and run it again. And sometimes I've been grabbing some stims to bring his stamina back up just to keep going, and I'm not caring too much about the 5.0 first clones. Just I'll switch them out.
Just keeping him going. It has been a lot. I apologize, everybody. Luke likes to make his presence known, and what's interesting is he's downstairs all the way towards the other side of the house, and he barks that lovely.
Yeah. I have to get another webcam and put a doggy cam right up in the upper right so you can see Luke.
I'm working on it. I got to get a capture card, and I'll switch out. I'll use my GoPro for myself and use the Logitech for them, for Luke and the cats.
All right. Well, just a couple other things. I've been playing around with a reroll account, is what I've been calling it, and I just hit 45, and it's a complete free to play. But I've already hit 7 stars with Ezra. It's just incredible how fast you start rolling through. Just double shards every time I'm rolling up, and the Phoenix squad is going to be going up very quickly. But I also found out how much I hate the Phoenix squad. I mean, I used to love it at the beginning, but now that I'm there, I'm thinking, hey, I'm really doing something. I'm going to burn through my Phoenix squad and gain some ground, just to find that everybody else is doing the same thing, and now I'm doing mirror match after mirror match after mirror match with the Phoenix squad, to the point where I'm just doing auto, and I'm like, I don't even care, just win or lose, but it's going to take about 5 minutes anyway.
So last year, like you talked to reroll, Arnold did a reroll last year where he did separatists first. As soon as he could start farming all the separatists, he started farming them, and that changed the dynamic, because then he was going after Palpatine, or he was going after Padme instead of going after Palpatine and Thrawn and that way, and that changed the dynamic in that reroll he did.
Well, my goal is to just get those started so I can do a lot of the other things, but I'm just going to try to see how fast I can get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So it's just going to be first order. I mean, it's going to be a handicap by trying to avoid certain things, but I'm going to keep my galactic power down and see if I can get anything out of the arena. But I'm starting to see a Phoenix squad's not going to get me anywhere in an arena. I'm going to have something else.
I mean, how long's it been since you started playing?
I'm trying to remember. I don't even think they really had quests when I started.
I remember when I started. I started when I got injured, and I was on my way home from Afghanistan. So it was 2018 in November.
Okay.
So, and I didn't do Phoenix. I just kind of went with my gut, and I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a clue. I started to find out and learn things along the way. And I had Mace at 7 stars before anything else. I had, Sidious got there too. And it just kind of went from there.
To show you how early I started, I had a droid squad, and that was considered good at the time because how fast they were. I mean, we're talking the OG IG. We're not talking about Mandalorian. I mean, no General Grievous, just a droid squad because it was so fast. I thought I was really doing something.
That was when Grievous still needed his rework.
Yes. Cue the Arnold song, right?
Raiders, before you ask, this is Jackie. It's Daddy's baby girl. She likes to get all up in daddy's business all the time. All the time. Yeah.
Well,
Marcellus Wallace around here somewhere, but she's the baddest cat in the whole cat town, so.
I have a cat that's over 20 years old, and you can pick it up with probably 3 fingers, but she still makes a lot of noise, and she gets around. Well, I'm thinking we said 5 minutes, and I think we came and blew through that pretty quick, and I think we should call and wrap it up.
Not a problem.
All right. Have a good weekend, Raiders. I'll be out on Sunday and Monday, so I'll have very limited exposure, but let's get through that territory war.
I'll be on tomorrow. I should be streaming. Check me out on my own site, and keep the powder dry, y'all, and stay safe.
Take care. Bye.